What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Power Season 5, Episode 8, A Friend of the Family. We just got back in from our little going away meetup. I want to thank everybody who was able to attend. If you're watching this channel, I had a very special YouTuber, Kat Harlem, who happens to live in the same city as me. She actually came through and supported, and I really appreciate it. It was a really great meeting. Somebody that I normally connect with via YouTube, so I appreciate that. But right now, we're just gonna get right on into Power, and I say, this was actually a good episode for me. Y'all know Power be getting on my doggone nerves, but I was actually thought this was a very well written, a well directed episode as well. So we opened up with James insisting that he's gonna take the fall for Ray Ray's death. You know, last week, Tasha was like, I brought the gun in. I'm the one gonna do it. He's like, no, I'm gonna do it. But Angie's like, no, the fuck you are. That's not what you're finna do. Ain't nobody turned themselves in. He's like, yes, I am. No, you're not. Then she starts parading him with a bunch of questions that he would normally get asked by either police or legal counsel. And he just couldn't answer them questions. He couldn't answer them fast enough. So, no, it don't make sense that he would be the one to kill Ray Ray. Which, that don't make sense to me, Angela. All the questions that you were asking him, you should have asked yourself before you automatically assumed that he was the one that killed him in the first place. Because remember, you was going to try to take him down. You didn't think to yourself to ask these same questions. Why would James do this? What would make James do this? And it would all lead you back to the real answer. But she said, I don't know. She was like, no, you can't go up in front of anybody. I mean, she sound real smart right now, but you was just stupid just a few days ago yourself, girl. Anywho, they need to come up with something else, another plan, or else it's all gonna roll downhill back to Angela. I mean, to them. Y'all know Angela don't care about nobody else but herself for real. But Ghost's idea is to frame Dre. Tasha's like, why do you keep focusing on Dre? Kanan is who we need to take down. He's like, Dre is the one who introduced him. No, he didn't. Kanan the one who introduced him. But Angie, she's so down for it. Like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Who we need to get? Give me some information on them. And I'm like, dog, girl, your fake little morals went all the way out the window, real quick, like. So after Ghost left, then Tasha and tells Angie, no, we're not gonna get him. We gonna get Kanan. But and Angie's like, okay, that's good. That's real good. So Blanca is in with the legal beagles, as Rox would say. And Silver got Ghost. He's gone. Like, gone. His job say he on a administrative leave or leave without absence or leave without pay. He's on a leave of absence. That's what he is. But his apartment is empty. How do y'all know his apartment empty? I forgot. This show is equipped with so many doggone apartments that people can just step off the elevator and be right in your place without knocking on the door. I need to see these type of apartments when I go to New York. When some of my New York friends, when I come to New York, if y'all know where one of these types of apartments are located, I want to see one where you can just ride the elevator up to the top and walk into an apartment. Because if the apartment was vacated and it's empty, how do y'all get in? Wouldn't a landlord secure the door or something? I don't know. Anyway, I see Blanca, she darkened her hair, and I don't like it. I don't like the darkness of her hair. Anyway, the bald head black guy, Donovan, he come in and tell him, look, I ain't got nothing on Charlie Murphy's death. Because like all the cameras were turned off, so there was nothing enough to see. And he was like, well, at least we got Teresa. And Tamika don't give a doggone if they bring Teresa down with it. She really don't care. But in the meantime, go and put the squeeze on Joey P. He got his license back. He probably gonna talk now. So Dre come in and find out from old dusty ass Neo and Spank that Diego, he got dropped, but it was Kanan that did it, not Ghost. And since he didn't say Simon Says and tell him to kill Kanan, they didn't do kill him. And Dre like, well, why the hell y'all didn't pick up the phone and say, Mother, may I? Like, what? Why y'all didn't ask me for permission? Because you didn't tell us to do that either. They really playing that you didn't tell us mode. And so Dre is like, you know what, whatever. He really ain't got no control over his people. Cristobal come in, looking all casted, sharp and stuff. And they about to go open more clubs. And I was baffled at the expansion because it's supposed to be overseas, but it sounded like they was finna open up more clubs here. But it come to find out that ain't what happened. Cristobal just finna go start running the Bassett Club. Because I was wondering when the hell did Cristobal get hired? He didn't. They finna go meet Quinn right now. So the band of brothers, they discussing Diego's hit. And Tommy's like, so y'all gonna move on Diego without letting me know? He said, yeah, but don't worry about that. Just go call Jason and buy some time. He's like, what if he don't believe me? But Kanan said, well, I got his head. They both looked at him like, this fool is rolling around with somebody's head in a duffel bag? Yup, Kanan is. He crazy, that one thing. So Tariq hit Kanan up like, I'm ready, come on through. So yeah, he's 2 hours away. He's going to Connecticut to get Tariq again. And I keep stressing over that, Pack, because it doesn't make any damn sense. He keep driving 2 hours away to go pick up this little teenage boy. He ain't even carrying no weight for him. You know, okay, whatever. Anyway, after Kanan leave, Ghost tell Tommy, I need you. I need a favor. I need your help on something else. Basically, he want to keep Kanan out of the loop, but he want to get it Dre now. And he like, what about Alicia? We get Dre, then we can't get Alicia. And he's like, this is about Tariq. We need to protect Tariq right now. So Tommy get the text back from Jason and said, you know, I forgot what the message says, but Ghost realized that Jason ain't dead. He's like, wait a minute, that's Jason? I don't know why black people do that. I don't know if white people do this too, but I know black people, when we trying to get clarity on who you talking about, we say the name twice. Like, I could be saying, girl, I went out with Mark last night, and my girl was like, Mark? Like, you know, you saying the name twice doesn't really give you an understanding of who you talking about. Yeah, I don't know. White people do that. If y'all watching this show and y'all do that too, let me know. But yeah, we got that bad habit of saying that. Like, yeah, I saw Keisha the other day. Keisha? Yeah, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, where was I at? So, Sax brings Joey P in, and Nutter parade his cousin Benny in front of him like as a scare tactic. And I'm surprised Mock is so cool that he got his license back, because he really wanted to take Proctor down. Excuse me. They wanted to basically now get him on collusion for Charlie Murphy's death. And they bring up the Markham Bailey or Bailey Markham, or whichever name it was. And truly, it don't make sense that Ghost would kill somebody the day before he got released, even though he did. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it was the day before Murph was about to get transferred, so it really didn't make sense. But if he had a problem with him, you know, basically he was going to send the problem away. Them little kids upstairs, baby. Well, Kanan bring Tariq some coke, some weed, and some pills. And I was just thinking, this is the dumbest shit to leave Tariq, this little chump who got no street smarts, with all this doggone product. He don't even know how to weigh it. He don't know how to cut it. He don't know how to cook it. He don't know how to bag it. He don't know how to price it. A lot of stuff he don't know. But like I said, Kanan is the only one who seems to be thinking right now. So he's like, dude, you ain't even got no plan to move this weight. So you ain't finna get this right now. You still got a lot to learn. So Dre, he gonna meet with Quinn. And he introduced Cristobal as Diego Martinez. I was like, why the name swing? Why the name change? First, I thought he said Diego Jimenez. I was like, he finna pass her off as Diego. But then I wrote it back and it says Diego Martinez. Is Cristobal a nickname? And Diego Martinez is real name? I don't know. But Quinn didn't check no ID. I was like, these people ain't checking no IDs of who they putting in charge of their clubs. They don't make no doggone sense. Like, what kind of business people are these? He didn't ask him for no background check, no resume. He just asked him a few questions. I heard, what you know about the business? Oh, well, I used to do this back in the day with my cousins. All right, you got the job. That didn't make no doggone sense. Anyway, Kanan, he rolled by Vincent's, the Italians, to tell him he wanted to be the new supplier in place of Tommy. And, he had a BS for a minute because he had beef with Ghost. And he needed to rectify that situation first, because Ghost is the one who ordered the hit on him. So Vincent boy is like, what's up with this dude? How we know we're supposed to trust him? I think Vincent even said how he didn't trust him. And Tariq was just shaking his head like, here you go. Blame it, my daddy again, on some bullshit. Or it was a look like, I can't believe Kanan lying on my daddy like that. It was one of them two. I don't know. But Vincent, like I said, he asked his boy in Italian, can we really trust this dude? Reek, who been in school, who been in choke 2 damn weeks. all of a sudden can speak fluent Italian. Really don't. He really speaking. Come on now. Anyway, Reed come home. Tasha don't wonder how he got there. You know, why he not at the school or nothing. But he walk in like, you know, the fuck, why is Angie here? You know what I'm saying? I don't trust her. She the one to ruin our family. She destroyed our household, whatever. And Tasha say, well, I trust her, at least about this anyway. And it's like, tell me everything. Tell me everything. I can't even talk like her no more. Tell me everything you know about Ray Ray. So he spilled about jukebox and they snatch and grab operation. And I'm like, okay, so how do you know jukebox? Like, through Kanan, you know. Well, where is jukebox? Tasha said, ain't she dead? Kanan killed her. It was his cousin, you know, but don't nobody know that was Kanan's cousin. But somehow Angie later on say something about jukebox being Kanan's cousin. Well, Tariq is like, this is what you wanted me to come home for, to side up with Angie. So she's like, no, I asked you to come home, but he 2 hours away, and you ain't wonder how this little 15-year-old boy got home. So Tariq is not about to let y'all pull Kanan down. I don't care if he kidnapped me twice. I don't care that he got me on drugs. I don't care that he killed my only friend, which is Sean, and his only son. My mama wanted him dead once upon a time. He's trying to kill my daddy right now. I don't care about that. I am here for Kanan. I'm ride or die. So he said, you know what, you need to find another way, Ma. That's what you need to do. And I'm still like, fuck Tariq. Plain and simple. So Teresa head over to Tommy's to meet with his white girlfriend. Y'all know doggone well that they believed that girl was white. Anyway, Connie like, oh, you gotta cook? No, she ain't cooked. That's Tommy's girlfriend. He just dating a black girl. That's all it is. And like, I want you to meet my girl. She in the kitchen cooking up a storm, and she wiped her damn hands on that black dress. Y'all know I be nitpicking about the smallest things. She come out that kitchen and she wiped her hands on that dog black ass dress. He ain't got no towels, no rags, or nothing in the kitchen for you to dry your hands on. So they break bread in this dimly lit room. I don't know why the lights all dim like that. I need lights on so I can see my food. I need to know if my food is done. Candlelight aren't supposed to be intimate settings anyway, not a meet the parents moment, but they got the lights all off and having dinner by candlelight. And Connie tried to school Keisha on how hard it would be to deal with a man of Tommy's caliber. Like, you know, how staying true to him, how staying loyal to him is going to be real hard to do, especially when the police come down on you and they lock your butt up for a couple of days. And she like, we done been through a lot before. I can handle it. I can handle it. When did that start, Keisha? You ain't never been able to handle nothing. You fold like an origami bird, girl. Hey, I can handle it. What? Well, it didn't last long. As soon as they got back to her place and she get that subpoena that she got to show up in court, oh my God, they're going to take away my livelihood. Y'all want me to lie in court? What happened to the down-ass chick now? Where you go, girl? Where you go? We looking for you. We don't see you because you ain't down. Tommy just pretty much tell her, look, just go to Tasha, talk to her, trust her. We got to do what we got to do. Once we get out of this, we ain't going to never mess with Ghost or Tasha again. And I'm like, really, Tommy? You finna just throw Tasha to the wind? That was your straight ride or die right there. She the one that's only one that's really been down for you, for real, for real. James, he asked Tariq about Ray Ray and Dre. And he like, now you gonna frame Dre, you know, who wasn't even there. Like, what's gonna happen when that don't work? James say, look here, I'll turn myself in. No, you won't. You're just gonna find another way to stay out of jail, whatever. I'm like, let Tariq little ass go to jail. That's how I feel about it. Y'all running around trying to save him and everything, and he worried about the people who did him wrong. So Tariq need confirmation. You gonna go to jail for me, right? That's what you're gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna go to jail for you, son, because I'm a father. That's what I would do for you. So after he leaves, Tasha come in like, look here, boy, we need to talk. We need to talk. So Kanan ass is still playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers, baby. And he let Tommy know, look, it was Dre who ordered the hit on Diego. And that leads them to wonder, well, who is Dre supposed to be hitting in his place? He like, you know, he planted that seed in Tommy head. It's going to either be you or me, homie. But James come in like, Tommy, we need to talk. Kanan, can you leave? And first time he's like, no, you can stay, bro. The division is getting deeper and deeper. So the new plan is to tell everybody that Dre was running drugs through the club, which he was. And Ray found out, so Dre killed Ray to keep him quiet, which is why he fired him from the club in the first place, so they could drop that murder weapon on him. Tommy like, no, I got one better. Let's give him that head that Kanan gave us, Diego's head, and let Alicia handle him. Let the Jimenez get him. So Kanan pick up Reek, and they about to roll to vengeance. And he let him know that Ghost planned to frame Dre for it all. Kanan like, that sounds like the Ghost that I know. You can trust him after all. Well, remember, Tariq liked Dre too. He already saved Dre life once, so he don't want Dre to go down. But that look that Tariq gave Kanan had me a little suspicious of him. So Kanan take his little behind to the hood and drop Tariq off with his choke jacket on, and tell him to unload right there. He got an unfamiliar face in an unfamiliar neighborhood. There ain't no way them hood cats gonna let Tariq come in and take over their spot. But the way that Courtney Kemp wrote this, I guess they will. Well, they have a truth. Truth ain't never got no damn business. Ghost always there when truth ain't even open. So he was like, you know, when a club closed, he holding all these private meetings. In walked Tate, who I cannot believe that they are writing to make him look like he gonna fold under Ghost pressure. But he is. And James tell him to stay clear of Dre, because when Dre go down, you go down. He pushing drugs through the Bassett Club right now as we speak. So if you hang with me, you can roll to the top. I just didn't see this for Tate. I thought Tate was gonna be the thorn in Ghost's side, but they just made him punked all out. Whatever. So Joey P rolled over the truth too. And he asked James about Charlie's murder, which of course Ghost denied, but then he said there could be witnesses. So, you know, Joey P know he had something to do with it. James in turn asked, well, what could be the blowback if I turned myself in for something I didn't do? It's astronomical blowback, fool. Like, what the fuck? You can't be this green. But Joey P's, he is very insistent on knowing what's really going on. And that starts to bother me. Because I'm like, usually you like, I don't want to know. And all of a sudden you want to know what everything is. Trust me, brother. Trust me. No, I wouldn't trust you, Joey P. I wouldn't trust you. What you up to, son? So Keisha confronts Tasha about the subpoena. Like, how dare you ask me to risk my freedom for you, right? And you want me to lie on somebody else too? Covering for you is like one thing, but I'm not finna set nobody up. That's not what's finna happen. So then Keisha went on this whole rant about Tasha not being a good friend. I mean, there was no lie. Neither one of them were friends to each other, for real, in my opinion. But she had the nerve to say, you know, Yaz is always over here, but when the last time you seen Cash? We trying to figure out when the last time you seen Cash. Your son don't never seem to be with you. What you talking about? Well, Reek on the block, he getting got by some little naughty heads, and then he make Kaylin roll down on him, try to get the money back, and they throw the drugs, whatever. And he get his text from his mama wondering where he at. And I wonder what was the conversation that Tasha had with Tariq. Well, while Kanan is praising Tariq on running up on the little dudes, Reek say, you know, he asked about Sean. Kanan like, you know, Sean wasn't built for that. That's why he was weak. That's why he got. He wasn't loyal to me. And Tariq like, that was your damn son, man. He's like, look, you more my son than he was. Don't worry about him. I ain't gonna never do that to you. He said, well, how can you do that to somebody you love? Kanan said, well, you're never truly a killer until you kill somebody that you love. Well, Dre come up in the spot where James is there trying to check him about Jason being alive. I said, all this business going on in Truth, and Truth just don't never fucking open. Anyway, your boy try to jump bad at Dre, tell him, you know, put him in his place or what have you. And Dre is like, don't talk to me like that, fool. You need to check whoever you need to check in your organization. The only reason why I'm talking to you right now is to tell y'all to leave me the fuck alone. That's the only reason I'm talking to you. You need to get back in your place. And then, you know, I was wondering, did Ghost record him too? But no, he didn't. He just like turned on him like his presence was gonna be threatening. Dre wasn't backing down for him like, fool, you taught me well. I ain't scared of you. But instead, he just told Tommy, look, we need to get Dre tonight. And he was like, here we go with another rash decision. So Joey P about to roll. He getting scared and he can't trust Ghost no more. And yeah, you know, Tommy's scary as shit to him, but you know, yeah. He can trust him before he can trust James, because he know James would turn on him to help Angela out. And I was wondering, was Benny, his cousin, wearing a wire through that whole thing? Only time will tell. Well, Rick and Kanan, they get pulled over by the popos. But what, I don't know. It didn't make no sense to me. But Kanan didn't question it. You know, he was strapped and Rick had dope on him. And James was looking for the gun at the house. Like, where the fuck is the gun? Because he wanted to plant it on Dre. So him and Tasha at the crib arguing about this damn gun. Tasha ass done sent the gun with Tariq and planted it in Kanan's trunk. I was like, wow, I did not see that coming. I mean, I could sense Rick was like a little pissed at Kanan, but I would have never expected him to plant anything on Kanan at all. And Kanan was none the wiser. This is the first time that he got it. So Kanan's like, you know, I'm clean, don't worry about that. But they him, Tariq, and him up. And James was like, back at the crib, still arguing time. So like, where the fuck is the gun? With Tariq, who was with Kanan, who was getting put over by the police right now. And so James is like, oh, have you lost your damn mind? You just put our son in danger. Because you know doggone well that Kanan not finna let it go down like that. And he didn't. Kanan shot up every last one of those police officers. He killed them all. But he got shot in the process. He got shot right in the belly. Right there. I was like, oh, damn, he finna go down. So, Tariq dropped to the floor of the car. And when Kanan killed that last cop, he looked over at him. And I was hoping he was going to take that gun and shoot at Tariq too, but he didn't. He let him go. He got in the police car and tried to drive away, but he started spitting the blood. You know you did when you start spitting the blood. And he went over to the little ravine, and Kanan dead. I was like, what the fuck? We still got 2 more seasons to go, and they done killed off Kanan. I thought he was going to make it at least to season 7. I really ain't got no reason to watch it anymore, because he's the only person I was starting to side with. He was the only true gangster on this show. I have no interest at all in any more of these characters. Not a single one. Yeah, he dead it in the door now. I really don't need to watch no more. I'm going to finish out the season, but I don't think I'm going to be back for season 6 and 7. So they got Tariq at the station. Leary and Blanca, who was at Internal Affairs, they questioning Tasha and James. And they all confused as to what happened. So Tariq, Tasha, and Keisha all fabricate this story about, you know, Kanan. You know, he was a good friend of the family. But evidently he snatched up. He's the one that killed Ray Ray because, you know, he was at Raina's death and he was avenging Raina. I done lost my doggone place. But yeah, he was supposed to be avenging Raina. So they made this whole story. It was like, that's why he did it. So, in the meantime, Quinn and Cristobal find Diego's head in the freezer section. And while they found the police rolling in right behind Dre, and they cost Dre up. So then Angela walks her ass into the police station and give Blanca all her files back on Ray Ray. And she's like, what you doing here? Anyway, Joey P, he's opened a whole new can of worms though. He with the feds. And he blowing the whistle on Angela's ass. And like I said, he's like, I can't give you any information on St. Patrick. But if anybody is helping him out, it'd be Angela Valdez. So Tommy is at the morgue with Kanan. James come in like, man, I'm so glad that you came. You know, we brothers, man, yada yada this, yada yada that. And then Tommy just started rolling off a list of names that have been killed at Ghost's beckoning. And like, when does this stop, man? Like, when does it stop? Like, Kanan said that you would do this. He said that you're going to kill either me or him. And look who he is. And Ghost said, dude, it wasn't me. It was Tasha. You really going to blame it on your wife? It was Tasha and Tariq. They came up with this whole plan. I didn't have nothing to do that. You expect me to believe that? I mean, I can't believe anything you say anymore, brother. So they pulled that sheet back, and I was like, who the heck is this dude? I guess when they get a close-up, he was all swole up, 50 Cent, you know, in his dead state. And I'm like, damn, he's one of the best written characters on the show. He ain't shit of a person, but he's one of the best written characters on the show, and they just killed off their character. Like, I have no reason to watch it any longer. So, yeah, that's the end of Power season 5, episode 8. We got 2 more episodes left to go in this season. And then there'll be season 6 and 7. But I'm not sure if I'll be back with them. I want to thank y'all for watching. Comment below if y'all think I forgot something or I should have spoke on something else. Let me know if y'all agree. Do y'all really care about any of the rest of these characters on this show at this point? Like Kanan was the only one that was the true gangster. I don't care about Tariq. I seen people talk on Twitter talking about how he redeemed himself. Tariq, that's how I still feel about him. Y'all have a good one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.